Hello, chat. Is it Genshin time? This is the first time I've ever seen that symbol, Abyss rewards. What does that mean? Do we usually have Abyss rewards, or does it just say Abyss reset? I guess it's just okay. Well, the more you know. The more you know. All right, we're gonna go. There we go. I love being stuck on something completely random. It's my favorite. I love it more than anything else. It's my favorite. I'm gonna completely bypass these guys. I don't care. Yep. Not needed. There we go. It's just that easy.
Next on the agenda.
Alright, so I guess we're going to do the Abyss today, and then... no, I don't think we'll do Imaginarium Theater. I don't like it. We did it yesterday. That's not... There we go. Right button. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do Abyss. Probably go up to floor 11. I don't do floor 12 because I usually just can't complete it, so there's no point. But... I think that's fine. Then what we'll do... I'm pretty sure there's not an event out right now. There's no events. Yeah, this is... Okay, so this reset... This is a world boss. That's Xilonen's quest remaining 30 days. So we can go... Okay, so that's what we'll do. We will... do this, Abyss, finish the reputation quest for the slumbering tribe, or I think that's what they're called. Something to do with sleeping, I think. But we'll finish that up, give those primos, and then we'll go back to exploring, I think. I'm pretty sure. Withdraw after taking supplies. Okay. Oh, I think this one just blocks you in. That's cringe.
Solidify.
Get in the water. I don't want to deal with two of you.
Right there. Let's not waste time.
Haha.
I slipped up.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and get dailies out of the way. And then
Went too far.
Next on the
go
agenda.
from there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really... What? How in the... What? Oh, do we have to use the boat? Maybe? I would assume so. You might have to use the boat.
Next on.
I was going to say I haven't done hardly anything with the Abyss. I mean, I've been doing the Abyss ever since I came back into Genshin to get the Primos. But I think this is gonna be the first time I've done it on stream. I want to say that's true. I think that's true. That has to be underground, right? Like, is there an underground portion here that I just don't know of? No, because the only underground portion's here and here. Huh. Okay. This is, slightly strange. Okay. So, it is with the boat. They just weren't rendering in, I guess. Yes, I mean, I guess if I just keep destroying this stuff, it's gonna be easy. Yeah. The only downside is that it's gonna target these barricades instead. Sure, I'll take resources, why not? Bye-bye. Alright, that was weirdly easy. Then I go here.
Add Astra.
Excuse me.
Thank you for
Give me them deadish.
Add
Miss
Astra.
Catherine. Yeah, there we go. Gimme. I like ye. Get the flowers for the reputation. I think Mawiko might end up taking the red flowers for Ascension. I think thematically that one works the best. What was that? Did you just give me a pyro core? Oh, Jin Yan, that makes sense why she would give me that. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense.
Schedule.
Okay. So now we get to this fancy schmancy thing. By thing, I mean abyss. And so this is going to be interesting, because again, I don't think I've done this on stream. And I'm not the best at the abyss. Oh, I can skip floor 9? Okay, so defense increases. Wait, why did it say I could skip floor 9? I'm confused. I mean, I'll take it, but that's really weird. Okay, so this is just going to be towards Natline characters. So it looks like crowd control first half, big damage second half. So we'll just go ahead and do this first half. Where are you? Here you are. And then we'll do we'll do this. That'll give us some damage. Some damaggio. Yeah. So it's been a while. I'm fairly certain the meta for Spiral Abyss is just not take healers, right? And you just take another support / damage dealer. I'm pretty sure, right? Is that an accurate statement? I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I mean, I have Zhongli to stop the interruptions for the bow. But I'm pretty sure.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Unleash. No touching.
There we go. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to just not take Zhongli and then take someone else. I'm not really sure.
Well.
And then I have next start with full energy, which is really, really nice. I probably should take Impediment. That'll be fine.
Ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that summons his Pokemon. Alright, you can stop getting all hoppity-hippity. There we go. Yeah. Did not expect that to be a problem. We'll do more courage. The thing that I'm gonna test out is if my other team, the team that I just used, the Hu Tao one, if that has energy issues, because it usually doesn't, but lately exploring that one, it seems like it has been. So I'll be experimenting with that as well to see if I need to fix anything. I might have accidentally taken something off of Xilonen, which is causing it. But I also don't know who or what would have it if I did. So
Qualified after all.
yeah, I don't know. Oh, the 42K, going crazy.
Finally, some target practice.
Rain outlines your fate. Here comes the catch.
Yep. You also do all of these guys on the second half? Are they just gonna spawn stuff? Is that the gimmick that we are facing?
Goodbye.
Okay, well there was no energy issues there. Maybe it's because I'm not doing a full rotation when I'm exploring, because I don't have to. I mean, it's exploration. Usually you don't run into heavy hitting opponents like you do in the Abyss. That might be the case, I guess. Go ahead and do this.
Unleash.
Go ahead and do this.
No touching.
My frames just died there for some reason.
Finish this
All right,
mess.
you asked for it.
The wind knows.
Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
This is weird. My PC is struggling. Usually it does not do that.
Good show.
It's very strange. I also hope if I could like aim correctly, that would be great. And then I win. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. I like got all choppy. I don't know if that came across in stream. Yeah, see, Elon doesn't have energy. Why is that? I mean, she's gonna have it right now, because, you know, like... Oh, and it didn't proc Xingqiu's extra. Epic. We love that. That means we are definitely going to have an energy problem going into next. If this isn't floor 3. This might be floor 3? It is. Okay, so it doesn't matter. The energy does not matter. Okay. So I'm thinking cryo second half. Alright, well. I forgot what the gimmick is with that thing. Fluid avatar of lava? I guess it doesn't actually matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, hold on, never mind. We'll do Ganyu, Shenhe, Kozula, Zhongli, and then we'll do Hu Tao. Elon. That's not Elon. Elon, Xingqiu, Bennett. There we go. Get that Pyro Resonance. I don't even know what Pyro Resonance does. I barely use it outside of the event. Oh, crud. It's this. Okay.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your
As long as Hyper Bloom does not hit, like it does not affect that, I think we're fine.
quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
I hate that it pushes Xingqiu back, because then sometimes it causes me to miss the, his E. Here I come. Hello, hello, Ketchup. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
No touching.
Well, heck, I'm pretty sure this is gonna swirl Pyro.
One with nature.
Unfortunate.
Ordinance divine. Obey. All hail.
I'm gonna try to save Zhongli's ult or the second wave of this guy. Just stop him moving entirely would be fantastic. And then we go from there. There we go, okay. So,
Order guide you.
don't move.
Gather.
Gives me a chance to reset this stuff up.
As one with wind and cloud.
Manifest. Unleash. Cryo incarnate.
Yeah, I needed to look at me. If it hits me, we're fine. We'll restart, doesn't matter. Okay, good, we got it. Ugh, I hate that floor. So hello, Ketchup. How are you doing? What are we working with? It's just these two. Okay.
Let me lead you a verse. Know my sword.
Yeah, fighting the bigger guys is so much easier because Chicho does not push them away when he uses his E. So I can just ult, I can ult, immediately E, do it again, switch to Xilonen, and I can get energy to her. I can funnel energy. But sometimes, that don't work.
My blade.
Yep, I'm gonna get energy back.
More.
Ring cutter.
You see, they stumble backwards.
Here comes the
That's what I'm talking about. Anywho, the violence. And now I have to deal with a big Yashiori, correct? We do, alright. Sometimes, some very few times, I can just bully my way through,
Let me lead you a verse. Know my sword.
that, like when they heal, I can sometimes bully my way right through that and then they don't get the heal off. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So it doesn't really matter. But we're still not pushed for time at all. Maybe I can't, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it and say maybe I can do 412 because this one's currently going really well. It could very quickly just not go well. So, alright, we need to get some energy flowing. I think that's what we need. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. And now I can go ahead and do this.
Clouds high. The birds come.
No touching.
Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna need Kazuha to burst. Or, I mean, we don't need Shenhe burst.
We're way behind.
Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah, because everyone has their bursts. This is for 2, so I have to be wary of that. I'm probably gonna use it here.
The wind knows me.
Do your master's bidding. Obey.
Why is it swirling pyro?
Long overdue.
Where did the pyro come from? One of these guys? Oh, okay, yeah, it would be these guys, because that's Pyro the Fletcher. Gotcha. Okay. At least Ganyu has her burst, and Zhongli does. It'd be great if Shenhe did. And Kazuha will... I mean, Kazuha, if he doesn't have the energy, it's not like the end of the world, because... I mean, he'll get energy. It's... Kazuha's one of the best characters in the game. You don't have to worry about him.
Busted.
This poor Bishop. This poor Bishop. There we go. And then we have a Mirror Maiden. She's gonna be annoying. Where are you? Because I'm so sorry.
Let me lead you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
And the problem is now that Yolon's burst is like out of whack, it might never get corrected unless if I purposely go out of my way to offset my damage to get her energy. But if I do, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I think I might be able to. Okay, so we only have one ult, but I also don't think it's gonna be that important.
Access denied.
Yeah, no. Unfortunate. I guess we're just doing this for the elemental mastery, or the elemental shred.
Blaze over. Born of ice and frost. Did I miscalculate?
Yeah, I forgot. These guys like hit. Yeah, these guys like really hit.
Next up. Obey.
Into the wind.
Order guide you.
I need to play around Zhongli's shield a lot more.
Gather.
If I can just get rid of him, because he's the one doing all this damage. Who gave them permission to add a purely Hydra unit and not let them be frozen?
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Cryo incarnate. Unleash. Next up,
But you feel like something is off. Who is on this team? I will try to help. While I get my absolute butt kicked.
Stabilize.
Okay, there we go. Got one. We need to hurry up. We're going to run out of time.
Gather. Wind strike.
Burn of ice and
Get him! Sneeze on him! Sneeze aggressively! There we go, okay. Farina, Shincho, Kazuha, Xilonen. Pure Hydro TPS. We'll attempt floor 12, because that was easy. I think it's because you're missing a main DPS. Unless if you have a hybrid build for Farina. Like, Farina's a sub DPS, Shincha's a sub DPS, Kazuha's a support, and Xilonen's a support. So unless if you, like, have a cracked out Shincho, or you have a cracked out Farina, you're missing, like, a character that just stays on field all the time, with the supports supporting it and then doing damage. Now, whoever that would be is a different question. Alright, so it looks like gone you first, team. Okay. Oh, they're doing the... Oh, it's rotation that's the issue? Oh, that's easy. Farina, alt, then E, then Xingqiu. Well, actually, I guess it depends on who you want to linger on your field. I guess if you want to linger Farina, you do... Farina, alt, E, Xilonen. Who was the fourth one? Xingqiu, Kazuha. No. The part that's throwing me off is Xilonen, because I'm not... Okay, Farina Burst, Kazuha, Xilonen, Xingqiu, then back to Farina to use her E. That's probably the rotation I would do. Honestly, you don't need Kazuha if you have Xilonen, because, I mean, they do almost the same thing. I think the team doesn't have sense. Who cares? Like, if you want to use the team, it'll be great. You have a bunch of strong characters in there, it will work. As long as they don't have a Hydro Shield. If they have a Hydro Shield, kind of Spaghetti-O. But, you know, if they do, then just swap teams for a few seconds. It won't be the end of the world.
do your master's bidding. Blaze over.
Alright, don't do that. Stop, Dave. It's kind of funny that I'm running into enemies in the overworld now that are higher level than this thing. I've also never fought this before. I don't know what this is.
Gather. One with nature.
Okay, I guess it just did not do anything with Kazuha. I don't know what that does. I don't know what it's doing. I'm scared. What is it doing? Did I break it on accident? I mean, I'll just keep doing this.
Access
I'd
denied.
like to save my... ult for, you know, this. But yeah, Ketchup, I'm like 99% certain that team actually does really, really well. Hydro in and of itself is just really strong, period. So you can run them together really, really well.
For Rex Lapis.
Who should I kick out? I would probably say Kazuha. I think Kazuha and Xilonen do practically the same thing. so having both of them is a little redundant. That would give you access to having maybe a main DPS that you want to keep on the team. So, like, the person you just want on field all the time after you've done your rotation. Or you could just triple down and add another Hydro if you have Xilonen. Xilonen would do good. You could also do... Trying to think and do Abyss is a little difficult. I don't know what characters you have. That's probably the hardest part. Mona would be kind of funny. She's not, like, the best at what she does, but she's really good, and most people have her because she's a pity. And she reduces resistance, so she helps with, Hydro teams. You can give her, I think it's the 3-star Tome, and she does phenomenal with that, so she's boosting everyone else's damage as well. Sure, it might be Mona that you might... I don't know, I guess it kind of depends. It really depends on what characters you have. So it's like... Xilonen would be fun. You could do Xilonen. And it didn't proc the extra... Dang it. I'm pretty sure he has a 100% chance to do that. I don't know why it's not procking. But... Yeah, we're not full start. I'll go ahead and give it a shot, but you don't think that's gonna happen.
Rain outlines your fate. No, things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I feel bad for this little fish. I feel like it just stops him from existing. Alright, I did not know that they have Geo Shields. No one warned me of this. I thought they had Dendro Shields. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the fact that they have Geo Shields and not Dendro Shields changes how I would tackle this whole Abyss for. So that's fun. And the fact that they're just damage sponges. I'm sorry, stream lag, that's totally fine. You just tell me what you need me to re-say and I'll do it. Like, there's no problem. Oh, did you hear any of it? None of it? I'll re-say any and all things that I have to. It's totally fine. Alright. Oh, hi. Y'all are like big stat. Okay, I guess this is just the Geo floor.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
I guess. Oh yeah, I guess this would make sense because Xilonen's the 5-star out at the moment, so she would do really well here. All right, yeah, we're not completing this one, so I don't see the point in beating it. You said that I should kick a Kazuha, and I don't know what was next. Okay, so I said Kazuha and Xilonen do effectively the same thing, so having them both on the same team is a little redundant, although it is still good. You can absolutely do that. It's just a little weird if you want to have a different role in your team because you have two supports that do almost the same thing. You could do that. So I said, depending on who you have, that matters a lot, obviously. But you could run Mona, which she's a Hydro and she's really good. She's better in like one-shot comps, but she's pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure you can give her a 3-star weapon, R5 it, and that's all you have to do. You don't even have to level it up. She's a really good just support unit with low investment, unless if you want to upgrade her ult. I can send you this on. It's alright, Ketchup. Don't you worry. It's alright. Uh, so then, I guess my follow-up question would be, Ketchup, do you want to do you want 3 Hydro characters? Because if we're replacing Kazuha, we could do a different element. Right. So yeah, Farina's staying. I get you. I don't really use Farina very much because I don't have a team for her yet, but I want to fix it. With that said, really certain I have a Farina team. I do have a Farina team. I'm looking into the Farina team comps. That's why I'm not talking very much. I'm having to read. Yucky. Mm. See, she does really well with Dublet, which is clean. And I just don't really have a team she would go well with. Unless they updated this team comp, maybe? Yeah. My Farina team's kind of that's not very good for her, but you know. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Stabilized, everything's good. Okay. So if you have Nuvolette would be 10 out of 10. Uh if you don't, then we're gonna have to get a little funky. Of course, since we're replacing Kazuha, we can really put in any elemental character. It sent a message. I don't see it either. It might be because the internet. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't send. Unfortunately. But I also, you know what, actually, hold on. When in doubt, X slice it out. look at that. I'll look at that in its entirety later. I have Kazuha, Raiden, Tignari, Jean, Xilonen, Furina, Dea, Nahida, Kaching, but I don't like her. Okay. Um. Oh, wait a minute. You're using Furina. Jean. That's an easy question. Yeah, Jean. Easy. You want Jean. That's it. That was easy. Jean. 100%. Can I fight it, please? Thank you. Yeah. Jean and Farina go hand in hand. They're really, really good together. So yeah, Jean's great. Give her a very distant set. Um, what's it called? What's the other word for it? I'm blanking. But yeah, Jean, one of the best healers you can have for Farina. Give her Veritas, and for Elemental Shred, you're still getting an Animo character. Like, you're chilling. Absolutely chilling.
Huh? Phew.
I need this thing to hurry up and do something. Like, come on.
Yep.
Yes, Bill, get Angie faster, please. She did not get Angie faster.
Stop that!
Well, that was easy anyway.
Just show me.
Things are about to get dicey. Wait, hear me.
I'm better. There we go. You know, kind of did that out of order. It's fine.
Quietly now.
Strike a pose.
If I needed to get another tummy ache, that's what I needed to do. So I should have placed Kazuo with Jean in this team? Yes. Before you go out and spend any rest, though, I'll take one more look at your characters and the team that you have, just to make sure I didn't gloss over anything. Going back, Rina, Shincho. Yeah, so I would probably do that. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, brilliant!
Things are about to get dicey.
That's gonna hurt. Never mind, I'm better. Ow. Get him, Smalls. Kind of waiting for him to do, like, big thing, but he's just not doing it. It's just refusing, which is weird. Like, I kind of waited for him to do the other thing. He just wouldn't do it. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a good team. Jean's really, really good with Farina because you have to have a healer with her. Unless if you're running Farina herself as the healer. Which isn't bad either. You can. Although you're missing out on a lot of damage. So. Like, yeah, take what it's with a grain of salt. But that's what I would do. Like, this is a kind of hodgish team that I kind of just ripped over and changed it a little bit from my original Hu-Tao team. But I think it works. I'm pretty sure it works. So yeah. I don't know. I still think that her stats are lacking a little bit somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably watch a video later about her kit to see like what's up. But probably Farina. Like, that's what I'm saying. The problem that I'm seeing with that team is, okay, well, for starters, you can absolutely use it. It's not a bad team. But if you want a main DPS that stays on the field while everyone else is doing their thing in the background, you probably want to change... Well, no, because Xilonen heals, so Xilonen can stay, but you probably want to change Jean to... I guess you could do Tignari for Hyper Bloom, but I don't think he generates enough energy to fully maximize Farina's ult. But you could absolutely do Tignari, do Bloom, and then that might work. You might be able to do that, I think. Yeah, I think that would work. It's so annoying that I can't just do this 3 times. I have to do this once, and I can't do anyone. Give it to me. Why was it a bad decision? Farina's one of the best characters in the game. In my humble opinion. Like, she's strong, but I tend to push her up a lot higher because I really use Hydro. But I don't know. I do not think it was a bad decision. She's absolutely phenomenal. And if you want to, you can also run her just as a normal healer. And then you can put her on any team that you want. But yeah, no, I think she's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Here it is, okay. Hey, give me this. I want. Where's she? I will probably crown her. If I'm being perfectly honest. I'll probably crown her. She's just that important. I love her, she's great. Yep, I love her a lot. I might even I might just get rid of this team and then put her on this team comp. I might just do that. Re-up some stuff, I think. Can I disband a deploy team?
I have a
Do
high hopes
this,
for
and
this
then we'll
journey.
go here. Deploy this team. Come here. And then we would be getting rid of Zhang
Ready for
Regime, but
anything.
that doesn't matter. Uh, Utah Farina team. There we go. New and improved team. And then we have the goat gun. Literally. Anyway. I don't think do I spend my resin? I don't know. I probably should, but on what? I don't know. That rhyme. Although I rhyme don't know it don't know. What do I spend it on? See, the problem is that I'm saving for Mawika, so I just don't know what she takes. I don't know what mats she's gonna need, so I don't want to, like, pre-farm the wrong thing. Okay, so it's at 80%. It's not 100. That's why I wasn't getting it sometimes. But with that said, I feel like I should be able to do that. I don't know. Ketchup, what do you think? Should I pre-farm some talent books, just hoping that I get the right set, or what should I do with my resin? I'll leave it up to you. What do you think? Get that and give me these corns. Robbing some dinosaur.
Go on now, Yengu. Nachika is still.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Oh, what a surprise. It even.
Oh, it's been a while since I received Nichika's letter. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition.
Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try
Chocolatl? I don't know if that's an actual wait, XO. Chocolatl. It does exist. Okay. Bitter water wasn't actually the Aztec name for a bitter drink brewed from cocoa beans. Okay, the more you know.
Xilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachika. Oh,
Aunt Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get
Poor
indoors.
guy.
Watch your step, Auntie.
Next on the agenda.
Give me all these 1-star artifacts. I need them for XP for my artifacts I don't fuck. I don't know. I mean, like, I would love to be pre-farming from a weak guy, but I have no idea what she would take. I can't even begin to guess. I also need to farm her weapon material, but I also, again, don't know what that would take. I'm kind of passively farming the overworld mobs because I'm
Nachika's
exploring so
illness
much,
has
but
been flaring up
that
recently,
also won't
so I
probably
was
be
up
enough.
for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it take?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of
Mm-hmm.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes.
Children of Echoes,
Oh,
that's what they're
of all
called.
Natlan, even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink
sorry, I'm
and
back now.
listen
You're
to
totally
you
fine,
banging
catch up.
away with your tools in the workshop. But
I was mentioning how I would spend my residence free farm
have the chance to visit again
for
after
a
that.
weekend, but I don't know what she takes,
But why
and
would
I
you
don't know what
say
her weapon's
so?
gonna take,
Because the layout of
so
this
I don't want to
place
free farm for
is,
something that I
let me
just
see,
can't
yeah,
use.
Yeah.
That's right.
But outside of that, I don't know what
remember
else to do with my
You're all grown
resin.
up now. That's how Nechka sees Xilonen,
So.
too.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I'm.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of Big Sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Xilonen. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibility.
Oh,
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden?
oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation.
It does take some getting used to. Farina is really good.
You'll be the
But
one
like,
who's busy then,
getting familiar
and
with the
I'll
kit
be
is
sitting
probably
to the
really, really
side
important
drinking
with how her
chocolate
fanfare
and
works.
cheering you on.
Because even I don't fully understand how it works.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as... If you asked me before, but now that she's gradually recovering, Nechka's illness actually originated that night. I was in the tribe, having a discussion. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of... I joined the fray as well. And it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
Well, in that case, have the traveler talk to her.
I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge it. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material. Oh, Nechka, my daughter. My Nechka.
Having tears in their eyes is so weird, because I don't think we've ever
No
seen
matter
that
how many
before
times
in
I
the game.
called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. Oh, my daughter.
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. Phew. All right. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
I'm pretty sure being an ancient name forger means you have to give up some of your life essence or something to do that. So you're like slowly chipping away your own life every time you do
But don't worry.
forge that.
It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you.
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert,
Xilonen
would you
just
like a cup of
straight up
grapefruit
eats
or
bones.
chocolate?
How about grain fruit?
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cook. I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any. Come on, Xilonen. Stop lying around. You should.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then.
All right. I'm getting up.
Interesting.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Xilonen. It isn't far.
That.
Air quotes shouldn't take very long. It's going to take long. Something's going to happen. We're gonna have to like hunt down treasure porters or something.
We're way behind schedule.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there!
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? Never mind that now. Those monsters.
Xilonen, we... Whoa, she's already gone.
She
to fight the
gone.
monsters. Let's go help her.
What are they doing here? The little lava embers. And why am I playing as Xilonen?
Stabilize.
Epic geo damage. The poor guy. I don't like fighting the smaller one. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she scales with the defense, so
All right. That
not
should
surprised
be
by
it for the
how little damage
monsters.
she was taking.
Oh, it also seems we're in good luck.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out and I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk.
You don't understand this team?
Even
What
the
part's
docile to petless
confusing?
swordsman and
I can
frenzy.
try to help.
Tlisoli doesn't even forge.
I'm so used to
engineers
hyper carry
anymore.
teams.
So why can't she just go
Yeah,
back to
this
the
is
tribe?
not bad.
If she comes back, Nachiko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachika's playmates. No, wait, strange. I always...
Look at that. He has a Blaze Gem inscription too.
You should go back
Yeah.
to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's the inscriptions, I bet.
That's
Anyway.
so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having... Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat.
Okay. Let me help as best as I can. That's the wrong button. Give me this one. Okay. So your team that you're having issues with consists of... I don't have Tignara, so we're just gonna pop in Nahida as an example. But Farina... You said Shincho and Xilonen.
I knew
No,
you'd
no,
miss me.
no Tignari. So it's still Kazuha?
Want me to come along?
Ah, so then
Ready
is
for
Jean the
anything.
main DPS? Pretend that this guy's Xilonen. They're practically the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because you don't really have. I mean, like Jean can be, Farina can be. Um, ignore Xilonen over here. She can't be. I mean, she can be, but she's much more versatile as a support. Shincho's more of a sub DPS. Farina's more of a sub DPS. Jean's a healer. So, I don't know how well Xilonen pairs with Jean. If you have problems healing, you might want to swap out Xilonen for Jean. Uh, but if that's not the case, uh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Let me go back up to your 5 stars.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Uh, yeah, like you're probably gonna have to make some sacrifices. Like, I guess the best team that you could run would be something like this, where you can do double hydro. Yeah, you can do this team. I know you don't like Ching, but like it's either her or Tignari. Those are the only two main DPS of 5 stars that you have, unless you have a 4-star that you really like. You can do this, or if you want to do a really janky build, you could do Nahida instead, and then do Hyper Bloom, Farina with this team comp. This could also kind of work, although you might want where are you? You might want Kuki instead of Jean, because she will activate Hyper Bloom, I believe, or Quicken. I think that's what it's called. It's called Quicken. Yeah, it needs electric, so then that's where Kuki comes in. I mean, I'm gonna Google it anyway, because you might be able to trigger it anyway without the Electro, which is Quickens. Yeah, okay. So you're saying you don't want to play Quicken? Okay. Okay, here's what I'd say. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Ready for
You
anything.
probably won't like this,
Let's finish
unfortunately.
this quickly.
But this might be the team comp. If you are dead set on using not Jean on Farina, this might be the team that you're running. Personally, if you don't care about what you call it, whatever, then yeah, like this would work. But I know you said you don't like Kaching, so I was trying to avoid putting her on the team. But like this would work. It's not necessarily very, very strong elemental reaction wise, but like the damage is here because burst, 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 electric damage. You know, E, scaling, healing. Like, this works. I just don't know if you want to use Kaching. I don't know if your want to use Farina outweighs your dislike for Kaching. Like, that's what this team's gonna basically boil down to. So what are your thoughts? Like, are we leaning towards this might work, or are we like, I still don't want to use Kaching? Because it's like, there are, I'm positive there are some 4-stars that you have that would also make this work. It'll just take forever. I don't want her. Okay, you know, that's fine. We don't have to have Kaching. We could... See, I'm pretty sure... Right,
What is the
Raiden
situation?
instead? Right, Raiden could work. You would probably have some problems with continuous DPS, but I think outside of that it could work, yeah. You have team? Good. And you're happy with it? Okay. Let me know how that team works. I'm interested to see how everything goes out, how everything plays out.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. We're way behind schedule.
Let's do this then.
I'm just...
I was supposed to get really happy because the little guy was playing, but now it's enemy damage, so it's not there. They
Access denied.
Yes, you are.
unfortunate.
Qualified after all.
There's nothing
That
wrong
is
with
so
seeking a
much
reward every now and
flowers. I got a recipe for chocolate. Awesome. Yeah, they do essentially the same thing. Kind of.
Ah, you're finally back.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small.
Alright. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a...
Whoa, there's so much tasty food!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
Paima will help herself.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get enough?
You're done already?
Of course. Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for nature.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said, but it's okay.
Traveler, go talk to her.
Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my... Even if she will never again know that I am her mother. The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something.
Huh?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind Well, generally speaking, Forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you... But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the
That's not
portion of
good.
the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off
I
by
still
the
feel like the
abyss,
Traveler could
and
talk
can
to
never
her
be
and fix some of
retrieved
this
again.
stuff. Just saying.
As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar aunt. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why Nechka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out.
when did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly... It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem... Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription can... The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as... And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at... Am I right, Auntie?
I knew
Huh.
you were a sharp one, Xilonen.
I really don't understand what's going on.
That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore... I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
Nice, that's awesome. Congratulations.
And the reason extracting those memories from the ley lines, but your plan wouldn't need you to do any. Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley lines' place. You will use the and the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from them.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscription...
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me.
I would be careful.
I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the...
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. This is the central inscription that controls all the other, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient...
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Interesting.
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. It was true. You saw it yourself. I nearly faint. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from... I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to...
I thought you just modify your own.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything... It's of no help to me, and I don't...
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do otherwise. Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me.
That was just a
and
brutal
she won't
phrase.
even remember
Good.
why her name is Nechka.
Oh,
When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen?
I'll take the central... I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components. I won't make any promises until I've checked. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler.
interesting.
I'm sorry it took me so long to finish.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts.
What was...
Nachka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. So, Nachka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need it.
You go ahead and take care of Nachka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things.
Yeah, this is getting a little interesting.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop.
There's a quest up there, I see that.
Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably, Kachina, suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was after entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came
Oh no!
I think I'm gonna be a little faster than that.
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the children. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in
Right?
whenever she comes.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than...
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And
Yeah,
as a
whenever they
believer,
say any
when I'm
word
working on
that has an
new
S in
ancient
it,
name, I'm
it
not
gets a
only
little
trying to give
staticky and it throws
physical
me
shape,
off.
But more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references.
I see.
This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit.
Are you talking about Xilonen ketchup?
And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
Yes. She is growing on me. The more I interact with her, the more I start to like her as a character.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. Well, take your own. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person and that person then condensed this blessing. It may feel like
I
the moment
wouldn't
you
call what
received
they
your
gave
name
me
is
a
already in the
blessing. They more
past,
just like
but it
cast
will
me
always
down.
stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. And with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And the traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll never have to worry about that.
Sure.
Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, traveler. Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But freaking.
Anyway, this is what Xilonen
I don't even know what I
told me.
picked on accident. I'm trying not to fall asleep on me next time.
And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. Ugh,
Yeah,
you know
the
what, I'm
S's
sick
are
of
throwing me off
talking.
so
We can
much.
talk about all of this later. Please.
Okay.
Did you hear a whole section of something?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. Come on, let's go
I had
disassemble
to
this
resort to
central-
brute force. Takes out the entire shelf trying to get to it. Thank you.
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice the last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engraving. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so
Okay.
you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the... But since it's a central inscription, it
The
would be
S's
better
are
not
throwing
to
me off
destroy
so
the
much.
blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nichka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most, which is names are intrinsically only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names? Yes, because forging ancient... As for the question of why it's important...
Yeah, I can see why they didn't give us this quest as soon as Natlan came out.
Gradually understand. After all, creating an ancient name
They
is
waited
quite
until
the
5.1 to give us
complicated
this quest.
process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway.
Let me break it down so
Essentially,
it's
by forging
breakdancing.
ancient names, I'm
But
assigning
she would, she's from
nicknames to
Natlan,
the
they can
heroes
do
in
that.
Natlan's history.
Children of the
Giving someone
Echoes.
a name is a subjective expression, but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate if ancient names or nicknames aren't, so the best I can do is gather all the information I could. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would...
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames...
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you... Of course. This is also my line of work, you know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nickname? Xilonen. phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Yeah, Smith is one of her not so good
Okay,
words.
time to make like a smith and start.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wait, we get to actually do this in real time? That's awesome. I will say, Ketchup, Xilonen has, like, some of the most fun overworld stuff because of being able to do stuff like this, because this is just fun.
The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more, just... I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
It looks like a telephosaur.
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes.
I need a team for her?
But after all that running around, I'll have
I don't
to
know what that
infuse them
means.
with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get... let me see. Start with Anchor 1.
Like, I guess you mean like a team for exploring? To fully utilize her? I guess that's what you're saying. But unfortunately, I don't have her. It's just a quest that I'm doing. And I will not be getting her because I am needing my Wika. And then it's time to save up for the Sarita.
Fasoli's central inscription is... So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving.
That means we can help Tlis...
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll...
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway.
Yeah, I get
hard
it,
to
but like
control
taking
the
someone else's
absorption of
memories is a little
memories.
weird.
Technically speaking,
In
this
a
kind of
negative
inscription
sense, like I
has the
wouldn't.
power to do
Depends on the
far
person,
more
I
than
guess, for
absorb
me.
memories related
that's
to a
just a
single
little weird.
person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is complete.
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this blaze gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possible. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines.
I will be right back. I have to go check something.
In this process, the YUB
And a
actually
bit.
function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the YUB from the process and don't use any tools, then finding trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long.
I'm dumb. No, you are not, Ketchup. You are not.
Let's
That's
consider
no
the
negativity.
memories that Auntie has
But,
gathered
what's
as
up?
the
What
ley
happened?
line, and
Let's see if I can help.
Nishka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nechka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. And considering that Nechka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own. Only Aunt Felisoli can help her filter the correct. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nechka's YUB to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that. But Auntie is not a YUB. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
How can we solve this problem? No matter how we
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get there and she's gonna be like collapsed or something. That would suck. That reminds me, I need to dip down into some water really quick.
We're way behind schedule.
Where is it? 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 Here it is.
One with nature.
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a minute. But there we go. We got some stuff for now then. Back to farming deep wood. Alright, that's a pretty good set to farm, so I don't blame you.
Ah, Xilonen. It
Yeah.
looks like
The heat
you've
is
made your
really
decision.
easy to build while
Am I right?
simultaneously being really hard to build because she only cares about EM, but the chances of you getting EM pieces are really low, and then having it roll into it are really low if it's a substat, so like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yes, here's
Mine
some
heat is
research
also
that I've
not
done.
very.
You can
It's not
reference
considered
it to
strong
verify
yet.
the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but the memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nechka's past. We'll plan. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscriptions absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memory.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen.
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat a...
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be... But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own.
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her.
No, it's just an old book.
Is that Cantovs? Hello, how are you doing today?
Is Nechka up again? But, uh-oh.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Xilonen is, you're...
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your...
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
You've already read it? But didn't Tlesoli...
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books.
I'm on
so
break, so
I
I'm
had
only
no
here for
choice
half an
but to
hour.
go to the tribe
Well,
and look for a
I
copy.
greatly appreciate you wanting to spend it here. Yeah, I know that it can be
I
really
eventually found one
exhausting.
and bought it for her.
So,
I put
hope
it in her
the
room once I
job
got
is
back.
going well, or at
Soon
least going
after,
better.
She suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about...
Auntie, do you know which
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the it's all my fault.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's...
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't...
You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Mom told me about you.
Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka
It's
seems
weird.
to be doing pretty well
Yeah.
today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we...
Take her for a walk. But considering her...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me.
Right.
We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be... Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels.
Yeah, she's definitely full mom mode. But yeah, Cantos, it's good to see you
Talk
again.
about being prepared.
You missed it yesterday. I had someone try to come in and sell me something, and they were... It was weird, because they kept saying, like, I'm your friend, so I'll do this for you, and this, and I was like, okay. It kind of made me think of you, because every time, you know,
Oh,
every
you
time
can
you're
let me
here,
carry this.
someone else shows up, and
Don't
then
be
they
a-
try to sell me something.
Got off and
But
you could go out and play, so
that one was kind of funny.
everything will be fine.
Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Igno. I've had...
I adjusted myself well enough to the job, but the irregular working times still staying. Currently, I mostly get the afternoon sister. It's a bit hard to catch your streams. Well, yeah, like I don't ever expect anyone to like. You don't have to watch my streams. I do appreciate you stopping by. But if like you'd rather spend the time relaxing, sleeping, playing games, doing things that's I'm not gonna. I understand that.
Oh,
So the fact that you want to come in is
too.
really I really appreciate it. So thank you, Cantos.
She
but
seems to be doing much
Irregular
better
hours
now.
would really
She's even out and
really
about.
just put a
I'm
dent
sure
in
it
my
won't be long
everything.
before she'll be playing with Chenille
So.
and the others.
I hope so.
I get you.
Here, Igno. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of... I remember that Nechka would become so happy.
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure.
Right.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name.
Noted. I'll make... Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way,
Interesting.
Nichka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores.
I don't envy you. Well, Kantos, do I have the product for you? No. I mean, like, I've kind of figured out that if they come in and they try to be like all of them have been nice so far, which is good. Only a few of them have been a little
Sorry
pushy.
about that.
But I've noticed that if people come in and they follow very, very quickly, and then they ask me about like, hey, what kind of games do you like? This game is cool, but they don't say anything specific about like Genshin or Honkai. Then they're eventually probably going to ask about selling me something, because like they're being super vague with what they're talking about. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe I've had too many people try to sell me something, and I've noticed the trends.
According to the story, we should be right around... Tequil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer...
Then, Tequil, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back...
I heard you do
from
graphic
what
design.
was
Got anything
drowned.
good? Boy, do I have the product for you. I have this blank banner that you can put everywhere. You can't get copyright claim because it's literally nothing.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nichka?
But just for you, I'll give it half price. It's just a once in a lifetime deal and a once in a lifetime opportunity.
But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if it's hard... Oh, wait! Nichka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay.
That's not true.
You already know the other ending? But
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom. Miss Trav, we were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing,
Put a
then
Supreme logo on it, and I'll sell it right, and it'll sell for thousands, and I'll get sued for $1 million.
Go to bed early tonight, but
Yeah,
I'll buy you
but
some
that
more
is...
fairy tales next time, okay?
It is kind of funny. The guy yesterday who was being... He got a little pushy, so I kind of just started to
It's,
ignore him.
Pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nichka a beautiful and...
But I hit him with, because he asked about
You know,
that he was
for
selling
now,
graphic
let's
designs, like
focus on
banners for my
celebrating her
Twitch.
upcoming
And
birthday.
then I just flat out said, yeah, you know, I also make banners for Twitch, so I think that's really cool that I'm being able to meet all these people that do this as well. And he didn't really pick up on the fact that I also make them. He just kept trying to push it to me.
Stay close,
So
Nichka.
after that, I just kind of ignored him. And then he left relatively quickly because he realized that I wasn't giving him any leeway.
We're way behind schedule.
But I don't know. I would have thought that would have been a little nice way to just kind of like nudge past it, but it didn't happen.
Twitching today.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apashpalan.
I didn't expect to have... What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli?
whoa, offering a discount just like that?
She was once our name engraver, and did a lot.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished. Come on, Nichka.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nichka.
Alright,
Tlazoli
dude.
has shown me some pictures before.
Supremi. Then it will count as see true. That's facts. It is a parody.
It looks like
See,
you're doing much better
Kento's, you're a
now.
genius. 10 out of
How
10.
about
You should go into marketing.
Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store.
No, that's alright.
Right. See, it would be really funny if Kantos, this is just a really long bid, and you're just waiting for the moment where I need a banner made, and you're like, so I have this product.
Oh,
That would be
that was
funny.
for your family. I've never given anything just for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and I always come here to buy things if I find my... Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing...
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go...
I don't know much about that kind of scissors.
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help
The
me
S's are
choose,
super.
I won't
If
be
they're
able to
catching
pick
me, I've
one
got
that
so much.
Nichka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
Hmm.
And there goes Xilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
I won't run off.
Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. He went through in the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
This counts as the back. It's a few steps. They can hear us anyway.
What about you, Nichka?
I like...
Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique.
It is always weird if you try to politely refuse and they take it as they just need to push you further. Right? Like, I feel like a way I could go or get around it is by soft banning the word Discord in the chat. But then I don't want people to come in and be having fun and then just mention that casually and then it be stricken down. Like, not ban the person, but just stop the word from being sent. I wouldn't know what I could sell you. I can't do that. Well, I'm sure you can find something. I'm absolutely certain you can find something.
Miss
But
Traveler?
yeah, anyway, I'll quit talking about that because I'm pretty sure you didn't come here just to hear me talk about people trying to sell me stuff. But I figured that you'd probably be able to get a kick out of it, so. So yeah, I don't know. The life of a small streamer, you know.
And the brother, well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nichka. Paimon's read.
My favorite line is...
Come here, Nichka. Look at you.
Mom!
Definitely was interesting to know. Right, I'm inundating you with streamer lore. You must remember all of it.
Let
It
me
is
wipe
very
your forehead.
vital
Now,
to your
drink some
marketing
water.
career that you will definitely have down the
Yes,
line.
child.
We've picked something out for Nichka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged.
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it.
Let's talk later. Just trust. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
There we go. Bum, 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 bum.
I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it, so...
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal?
Yes. Thank
You're welcome. I just want to see Nick.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fun.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices then.
Oh, Xilonen.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and... sorry.
Sure, we can sit for a moment.
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much...
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet. Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a...
Right. It's nonchalant, just... I'm gonna go too.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you...
Yeah, they're trying something.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry.
Miss Traveler,
She's gonna hit us with the, I'm not actually her daughter.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days, and there's...
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful
That would be
jewelry
really
to celebrate.
trippy. Gonna hit us with the, yeah, I'm not actually her daughter. She's kind of picked me up off the ground. Yeah, she's imposing. That camera angle's scary.
You're getting hot again. Here. Mom will... You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk. Nachka, I never taught you.
Nichika's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right.
No, Nechka was having so much fun. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would all.
No, it's fine. Let's go, Nechka.
It's getting really weird. Why are we teleporting? Oh, they're gonna keep the story ambiguous so that we figure it out along with Nichika. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Thank you, everyone, for Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. All right, it's nearly bedtime for.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought.
I understand. Really, it's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it.
Yeah.
Oh, put it somewhere?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already.
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version.
Oh.
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you. The one I gave her is the unedited version it was released long before Nechka.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Yeah, something's seriously
I was just
wrong
thinking
here.
that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able. So the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave
Is she not actually
is
sick?
also part of the path. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Maybe she snuck out
What?
somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if any. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance.
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current. I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
Yeah, something's wrong with her.
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka.
Remember my name, brother.
Silence.
That's the line from the old.
I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please.
Something's blocking the
We can get in that door. We are so much stronger than that. Okay. She got in the door.
Xilonen, wait for us!
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in.
Whoa. What?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
What is
She's trying
going
to finish
on?
that
This went from
engineering.
like 0 to
There's
100
only
really
one place she could
fast.
go.
What is going on? If she remembers, that's a good thing, right? That's not a bad thing. I'm so good. Oh, we get a mini domain. Okay. Sure, we'll do this because it has Geo, I guess. But, yeah, you know.
What is this place?
Still not very good at talking through silence. Oh wait, I've been here before.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's
But,
go, don't hesitate.
yeah, Cantos, I still have nothing to do on HSR because I've done everything. So I'm waiting for 2.6, which should be coming relatively soon. I think we have 13 more days on the current banner and we're in phase 2, so we should be getting some new stuff soon, I'm hoping. And then, you know, eventually I'll be able to go back to streaming HSR for at least a day, which would be really nice. But yeah, I'm really excited to see if they do anything with Jing Liu, or if they just kind of leave that as a story beat again for later. But I can't really see them doing that. I also started saving up my pulls. Yeah, I'm saving 4, I don't know. I'm just saving pulls because I don't have very many. I've been considering Acheron. Acheron's really strong. I like her a lot too, and she can go on my dot team. And I've also been thinking about Adventurine. The problem is that Adventurine is coming out very soon, and I don't have the pulls. So I just wouldn't be able to guarantee getting him if I pulled now. So I really don't know who to spend or who to pull for. So I'm just kind of saving for the sake of it. And then like, I don't even know. Maybe I'll wait. Because follow-up is good, but I don't have a single character that goes well with follow-up besides Robin. And that's a huge resource commitment, so I might just end up not ever getting a follow-up team. Oh, come on, let me up. Thank you. But yeah. I think that's kind of the play. Because I think, I don't know if you know anything about Rappa, or if you've, like, seen any of the 2.6 livestream or anything. But personally, to me, I don't think she's a must-pull for me. I'm going to fall. You have no more returning characters that you want? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just here. Like, I'm not super worried about it. I'm just kind of saving for the heck of it. Where am I supposed to go? Up here? Is it not gonna let me? There we go. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that I'm just saving as much as I can. Since I don't have anything to do in the world anymore, I don't have any emergency primos left except for like the 1 or 2 achievements that I might have. But outside of that, kind of stuck. So I'll probably wait for a new. But I might be interested in Food, 5-star team. Yeah, she does seem kind of interesting, and she's Nihility, so, you know, maybe Black Swan replacement if you don't have her, or if you don't like her playstyle. Might be good for her, but again, she's coming out relatively soon, so even if I want her, I still don't think I'd be able to actually get her, which is unfortunate.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
But that they all talked in unison, that was scary.
Access denied.
But yeah. So, fun fact, Food, which is Ting Yun's new name, means memory loss and things like that, because, like, that's her whole thing. Anyway, if you haven't seen the 2.6 livestream, I don't want to say anything else, because that's hinging on spoilers. She is a break-focused support character. Well, I have been misled with information. That is depressing. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get. We just got the Fox guy, Chow Chow. So it's not like we haven't gotten a whole lot of Nihility characters. But compared to like the break characters that are going around, we have not getting very many dot characters.
Seems to still be functioning.
Again, not that I'm complaining, because that means that I would have even less pulls than I do now.
Maybe it can take us further inside.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't know how they're gonna come up with another playstyle. Like, they have follow-up, they have dot, they have hyper carry, they have break. I don't know if they'll be able to come up with another thing. Oh, that's interesting. So they can be. I wonder how that works. Because I guess if you use Firefly, she wants them to be broken and then do damage while they're broken, unless if you get double the. That's interesting. Okay. My interests have been piqued. I'm going to fall to my demise yet again. And Himiko got hypercharged. I'm assuming that meant to say hypercharged. I don't know what that means though. Like the INOC. It's probably, it's not a box of shadow. It's not. I don't know. I still have yet to do the new cycles for Pure Fiction and MOC, so I don't know if that's mattering. Okay. Why do they not make any of this climbable? Grr. Let me on the cliff. I don't understand. But Himiko getting good stuff is always really nice. We do like Himiko. Please get on the thing, thank you. Have you had the chance to see the new character that they teased a while? Well, they didn't tease. They fully like gave him promotion. But he's coming 2.7, 2.6, 2.7. We've seen him before.
Impressive.
I don't want to say his name in case if like you care about like figuring it out on your own.
What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything.
What is she saying?
Yeah, I was about to say she's not her actual kid. That's not her child. Get her out.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold.
You suggest trying out Himiko with Firefly. I plan on recording that video today. So if that's the case, I will most certainly try that out. So then what would the team be? It'd be Himiko, Firefly, Ruan Mei, Gallagher? Or would it be Trailblazer Gallagher, Himiko, Firefly?
I'm the one who made her stay there alone.
Oh yeah, that would go really well, because they have 2 break bars, which each Himiko can go. That is really good.
Don't worry, Nachka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very. Is she really my child? How could I be happy? My little Nachka. As I said, I only want to bring Nachka back, even if it costs. And now, the time has come for me to pay.
Okay, so give Ruan Mei to the other side. I was going to say that that's a lot of fire, but Firefly doesn't care, so that doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nachka.
I am very interested to try that out. I'm gonna make a note of this.
I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you.
Firefly, Trailblazer, and then Gallagher. There we go. So I have that written down now, so I won't forget.
It's no use.
Thank you, Canthos, for that. I'm excited now. Because I just built my Himiko for this Pure Fiction reset, and now I get to use her again in
the central inscription will finally
this is awesome.
Nachka's ancient name.
If it's not the best team, it doesn't matter. It'll be really fun for the video, and then I can always just go back with like my actual Firefly team, and then do what needs to be done.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my.
Don't worry, Nachka.
3.
Mom will always be with you.
2.
Wake up, Nachka.
1.
Alright, the more I play this quest, the more I really want to pull for Xilonen.
You'll see Mommy soon. Nachka.
Throw me.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you.
I'm annoyed.
And you'll
Well,
never
hi,
get
Aya.
sick.
Welcome. What's going on?
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nichka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever?
And then it ended at a cliffhanger.
Please
Unfortunate.
never leave me again.
Is there a season 2? To be clear, I played this team and they 3-cycled their side, so it's certainly not bad. Okay. Well, I didn't expect it to be bad, but like, that's good. That's good.
Sully, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you.
Oh, that is bad. I'm sorry. That's always sucks.
Always.
But sadly, I have to go now. My break's over.
Forever.
Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for hanging out, Cantos. It's always really fun when you show up. You know, really appreciate wanting to spend your break here with us. So, you know, hope you have a good rest of your shift. It had good actors. Yeah.
The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka.
Christian Slater.
It really suits you.
Oh, we actually finally learned her name. I'll look into who that is after this cutscene. I've seen Stranger Things, but I'm not very familiar with the actors' names.
From the past, and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
That was a good animation. And Heather's, and Name of the Rose.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but
Oh,
now,
let's see.
Where did she go?
Christian Slater. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah.
Nechka, Xilonen. You saw her too. I felt her hands and hugged her. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again.
Have you still not come to your
What senses? She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw.
Enough, Sully. The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's when people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eye? What could they feel but abject pain and You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as if those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I want...
Nechka has always been with you on. Everything has long been recorded on your... You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hope... But have you forgotten the true meaning?
My ancient...
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your... Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name. But now... You've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, and as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, but I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the...
You think nature... Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nachka ever said? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been... A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no... It's over, Auntie.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place. Xilonen, Nichka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss I'm fine, really. The real Nachka helped me just now.
That's good. If you became Nachka, then this story would really... This isn't the place to chat.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry.
I wonder how she became harmless, because, like, she's still around. She's not, like, in jail, I don't think, so, like, she can still do stuff. But yeah, I guess I'm just not... I did pick up on something. But yeah, sorry, I kind of just got, like, engrossed in the story. After Googling it, I know Christian, so I remember Christian Slaters, yeah. And it is always bad when you get into a show and it's really good and then it's cancelled and it ends on a cliffhanger. It's always really unfortunate.
As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm complete.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen, it's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation
Well, it's all thanks to Nempeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last time. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but even if I told them everything, Tlasoli, all she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest, she would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept.
That one's a dark storyline, no matter where you go.
If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have...
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again...
Yeah.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Xilonen for... Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick... Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to...
Yeah, this is super dark, but I mean, like, I'm glad it resolved peacefully, but this is a dark story. This is really, really dark. And I guessed the story correct, but I did it as a joke. I didn't think it would actually go down that road.
And would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nachka was alive, surely was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nachka's past, it's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been... It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first...
Well, you can uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself,
So you suspected her from the very...
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst-case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised... Everything is finally over.
So, What should I do now, Xilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you.
But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoys. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have a parent anymore. So we probably need to figure that out.
Will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nip. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tulasoi's collection and...
A blaze gem inscription. You can make them...
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you for all...
But I don't even remember the names of my parents.
That's rough. Who greenlit making that land the most dark and gruesome story in all of Genshin Impacts? Like, now, context, I haven't done Fontaine, so maybe there's some dark stuff in Fontaine. I'm sure that there are some dark things in Fontaine. But this is a subquest, and it's this dark.
I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree. Or your name is your starting point. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step...
You can do it, Nepeka!
We'll always be with you until, you know, Shinai comes up, then we're booking it over there.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't... We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your... And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even... Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan...
Shouldn't they be able to look up her name?
We should just focus
like,
on
even as a
ourselves.
first name, they should be able to look up her name.
Well, anyway...
And then kind of just process of elimination,
Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
That was a nice shot with the sun. That was a nice shot. Yeah, that was insane. Like, it makes sense why they didn't do this in 5.1 or in 5.0. Although, you know, mostly because obviously Xilonen was not in the game, they could not make a story about her yet. But it's also probably because it allowed us to explore more about ancient names. So, like, we've had all of 5.0 and the 5.1 main story, if you did that first, to kind of understand how ancient names work and the importance of them and how the Night Kingdom, you know, interacts with everything. So, it makes story-wise sense why they put it off, so that we didn't just go into it and be super confused all the time. But it also makes sense because Xilonen just wasn't in the game yet, so they couldn't give her a story yet. So, it kind of depends on how you want to look at it. There she is. I'm being scooped up. Excuse me. There she is.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest. Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate.
EM Substack go crazy. We love to see that.
What I do know is that Tlisoli's workshop
Defense is
will be
kind of
closed
unfortunate, but
permanently,
you know,
and any remaining incomplete
it's fine.
blaze gem
And
inscriptions
then crit rate, crit
will be
damage.
completely destroyed.
I guess depending on how you build him is important. Inside job was good. I feel like I've heard of that movie before. And all rolled into EM. So Ketchup didn't miss the crit damage?
And as for the completed blaze gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them.
It's a TV show on Netflix? Then I probably
Anyway,
have heard
at
of it.
least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands.
Oh, yeah, I think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard of it. So Ketchup, I don't know how you want to build your Kazuha, but the general build for him is maxing out his EM stat, so actually it rolling only into EM is the best possible scenario. But if you, I think if you have
Speaking of ancient names, I actually have some
C6,
good news.
he comes a
The
main
memories
DPS,
that were
and you can like
absorbed by the
do some
blaze gem
really cool
inscriptions
crit
can be
damage builds with him.
Now, once all the blaze gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to
You
their
wanted some? Your
respective
Kazuha's gonna
owners.
have like 60% crit rate, 180 crit damage. That only rolled into EM, depending on who it is. That's really
Yeah,
good.
That's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, now Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. She's resting in my
103
workshop.
EM, I think
I
that's really
contacted
good.
others
That's
from the
better
tribe
than
and
mine,
told
I
them
think.
about my plan to conduct an
Oh,
official
for a subset? Yeah, that's
investigation into
really
her
good.
history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some
I put it on
crafting
Ahita.
sk- But
That's probably for the
that's
best.
for another time. For now, she should just rest. After all, she's got a...
That was a nice little quest line. I mean, it was dark, but it was good. It was a good quest. Really morbid. 608. So you're really close to me, and then 150 ER. I ignore the 209% energy recharge. I think 150. I think you need 160. I think. If you have Favonius Ketchup, if you give it to Kazuha, it automatically lets him meet the energy requirements. He does not need any more past that. So you need like 162 energy recharge. So giving him this will help him meet the energy requirements immediately. But anyway, you probably don't need me to tell you that. I'm sticking my nose in your business. I put it on here. I figured out what I'm gonna do for the banners. What is your master plan? I would love to hear this. Wait a minute. I have tribe reputation. Oh, I can still get reputation. It's just not gonna do anything, right? That is true. Okay. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna be honest, Ketchup. After doing this quest, I'm really tempted to pull for Xilonen. I'm really tempted to pull for Xilonen. Which is probably very, very dangerous and not good. No, he has Iron Sting. That helps too. That is his better option. I just can't meet I just couldn't meet the energy recharge, so I had to give him Favonius. Okay, yeah, that definitely works. That definitely works. Oh, there we go. Got another memory. Okay, then I have no idea who this is. Because that's Auroron, right? So then maybe this is Sitlali, the grandma, maybe? I don't know. I thought I knew and I don't know.
It's so nice.
Interesting.
To be stressed.
Well, we got more primos. Yay! My stream's so lagged. Do I need to repeat anything? Because I will. Don't tempt me. I can't understand anything? That's unfortunate. Maybe you might want to restart whatever you're using to stream on, or to receive the stream on. Maybe that will help. But other than that, I'm not really sure. My stream was actually really good for once. Good. I'm glad. Because it could have been me. Maybe it's me that's having the issues, and then you all are just getting the back end of it, which would be, unfortunate. But I don't think so, since I have Ethernet. It should be bad. Okay, it shouldn't be unstable. It can be bad. And it will be bad. Okay, well, I got all of these things. Should I let him in, chat? You have 3 seconds. I know, there's not enough time for you all to respond to that. I know. I just figured I'd see what would happen. Okay, alright, yes, okay. A little late. The next one, no? I'm confused. Is it yes or no? Do I let him in or not? Maybe so? Indecisive. Usually, I tend to not let people in. I've been getting a lot of friend requests since I lowered my world level back to 8, but I'm gonna increase it again as soon as I get the option to. But usually I just don't let people in. But I guess I could. Okay, where is it? It's around here somewhere. Then I can't join you? I let you in, you know that. Okay, then let me rephrase what I said. I don't let people that aren't on my friends list in. How about that? Does that work? You have been in my world before. Oh, you can't join because the world level is different. I thought you were world level 8. That's myth. Yeah, you're world level 8. I guess, well, mine won't be 8 for very long, but yeah. I mean, if you ever need anything, I don't mind lowering it again. It's not... It don't matter to me. I did turn it up. I'm probably gonna turn it up again when I think Malwika's gonna come out, because then I can get guaranteed maximum boss drops for her. And that's obviously, like I want that. So that's probably why I would keep it up at 9. Too bad.
Watch this.
Yeah, you think so? I just want the compass.
Stick around.
If I had the compass, this would be so much easier.
Let's finish this next time.
Next on the agenda.
Hide behind the giant pillar. That'd be funny. She needs to chill out. But yeah, I mean, Star Rail is really, really good. I really wish I could have stuff to do in that game, but they just haven't been able to release anything. Which, it's fair. Take your time. Make it good. We don't need a rushed bad content. Alright, that's cool. I don't care. Okay. Why does this exist? What is this? Who, what the heck?
We're way behind schedule.
And that's about it. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be a pretty popular actor, so... I mean, like, that makes sense. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
We're gonna... try and get this.
We're way
It's like,
behind schedule.
put in a raw... Oh, here it is, gotcha. Okay. Found it! And now we go... Turn into the cabbage dino. Alright, game. So it's this way. Gotta go this way. Oh, wait, here, I can do this. Hello. That's interesting. These guys can only... well, no, they can show up in... while you're not the dinosaurs, because they did it in the underground area earlier. I guess this one's just that for the puzzle. Interesting. I made a mistake. Uh-oh, what happened? What is it? I'm going about this horribly. Okay, the internet's losing it anyway. I picked a thing that could basically what? Oh, you're talking. You're doing div, guy? I gotcha. Yeah, I tend to stray very far away from those ones because my luck sucks and I end up losing, and it's not fun. Can I have my cursor, please? Thank you. Where's the where'd the waypoint that's in the air? There it is. Alright, so we have to get on that one. It just feels weird that none of my characters have their bursts. Give me energy, please. Nope, you're just gonna give me chicken.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Does anyone know here know? Does anyone here know? Gee, I can't speak. Does anyone here know around what time leaks for like what characters' essential materials would be? Because I want to pre-farm for them a week out. Now, of course, I'm not going to go out of my way to find them. If they just happen to show up, then that's something. But it's kind of hard to escape them sometimes. And pre-farming is something that I like to do. So, nope. Alright, I mean, that's fine. I need to get on that island over here. Yeah, I just want a disclaimer. I do not leak anything. I do not make leaks. I do not find leaks. I do not distribute leaks. I just happen to hear them sometimes. Okay, I'm innocent, I swear. Yeah, get over here. We can get this little paint dude thing. I don't know what they're called. I've heard them called something before. I just can't remember what it is. Little painty dude. There he is. There he is. Gotta get this guy.
Time to go.
Come on. So, when you say Dong Hong, do you mean imbibe it or Lune? I would assume that that's what you mean. But yes, I would love to know why. Imbibe or Lune? Gotcha, okay. A precious chest. Epic. Love
Who
that.
says there aren't benefits?
How close are we? We are at 90% in the hot springs area. Where else can I even go? I think I have that one, but we'll go check. Guys, drum roll, please. I can't do a drum roll with my tongue. I have a character right now who's practically useless right now because she... Oh, are you talking about Sparkle? That would be my guess, is that you have Sparkle. And she'd greatly benefit. Right. Right. If it's not Sparkle. Yep. Yeah, there we go. It was Sparkle. Yeah, I mean, she's good, I think, outside of Imbibitor, but, like, she was meant for Imbibitor. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure slight problem, which is... Oh no, 50-50s. Those are never fun. Ever. Okay, I need to get over on this side to see if I can get this graffiti to show up.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
On both accounts? Well, I am sorry to say this, but you actually used up all of your luck on the Curio, so you will be... No, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That's just not fun. But I get what you're saying. That, no. Yeah, the 50-50s are always rough. That's why I always try to pull... I always try to put off pulling until I have 180. Even if I don't get the weapon, which I like to have the weapon on Star Rail. Or, I guess the light count. Hello, I'm back. My internet is okay now, so I can watch. Welcome back, Ketchup. You know, glad to have you. We missed you. I'm glad that you were able to fix it and figure everything out. I don't have... I know. Like, it's not something that you can just have, but that's why I'm so picky with the pulls that I do, because I want to make sure that I get the stuff. If that makes like any sense? We're gonna go up here. Dang it, it's not gonna work. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll just go this way. Yeah, Ketchup, I are just talking about having to win the 50-50 and the pulls that you would probably need for... What is this? What is this? This is a domain, isn't it? No, it's just something. It's nothing? I don't know. But yeah, we're just talking about... I have 2010. You know, that's close to 180, right? Right? That's close to 180. Alright, this is probably gonna be... Like 8 pyro particles and 8 in 30 seconds. Okay. This doesn't seem to be very difficult. Yeah, okay. That was really hard, guys. You talking about wishes? Yes, we are talking about wishes. Wait, guess what? What? You have piqued my interest. You have spoken with intensity. What? I got a 7 pity on a standard in one of my accounts. Based? Were they a good character? Were they fun? Aha! It's right here. I love precious chests. They're my favorite. How in the world am I supposed to get this Pyroculus? Yeah, Ketchup, I have a problem. After doing the quest that I just finished, I really want to pull for Xilonen. I really do. She's really cool. But don't regret, that's fantastic. I need to go this way. I need to go this way. I just said wilt.
Next on the agenda.
Well, listen, I'm sorry. Sometimes I read a little too fast. But that is good. I still don't have Wilt, and I'm upset, because I really do want him, and he's very good. But I don't have him, so, you know, there's that. I think I'm supposed to be a dinosaur for this. Yeah, probably. E1 Welt? Dang it. I don't have Welt. I think I'm missing Welt, and I'm missing Welt and Bailu. That is the two that I'm missing.
A fateful offering.
But yeah. I think it was my first alt. Yeah. She's cool, I like her ears and tail, but you know that already. Like, she does look really good. She's a really visually appealing character. But like, the story of the character really drives it home for me, and I really do like her story a lot. It was really good. So yeah. But I have to hold strong because I'm pulling from Moika. Cannot do that. Second alt? Gotcha. See, I've thought about having alt accounts, but then it's just like I would forget to do anything with it until like months. So I just would never be able to do it. I think I have this one.
Next
Right.
on the agenda.
Where is that contraption that I speak of? Is this it? Kinda looks like it. There we go. And we got a chest. Nice.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
So, are you anywhere near the story? Okay, good. So I haven't got this. Like, it's not like... It's the Tribe's Reputation Quest 3, but it heavily centers around her, so I said it's her story. What the heck? Anyway. I'm in Sumeru. That's fair. I'm also in Sumeru. I just skipped because I don't want to... Because I wanted to explore Natland, and I came back specifically for Natland. So, there's that. I'm in Dave's Ayo. What? I'm in Dave's Leaf? Fine boom sound effect. Yeah, I understood you meant his story. But I just thought that the delivery was kind of funny. So, just saying. What? There must be something in here that I'm not seeing that's causing everyone to go buck wild. Alright, no, give me a bomb. I want this. Yeah. I guess I never thought about it. This is a lot like Yoshi. I'm confused. Did I say something wrong? No, you didn't. I was attempting to make a joke because you said I'm in Dainsleaf, and I was like, just the way that you said it, I tend to. Anyway, bad joke. You said nothing wrong. I'm just being stupid. Yeah. So, ignore it. Don't worry about it. Bad joke. What do I have to do here? Do I have to put out the fire? Yeah, the Hoyo Play launcher got a new icon recently. It looks kind of cool. I never really understood why they made it just a black background with a yellow circle thing. It didn't really make a lot of sense. But this one definitely screams Hoyo. How do I do this? Like, I don't... Okay, there we go. Weird. I also need to go this way now. Yeah, I want to do this. Thank you. Okay, well now I'm out here. I don't... What's the point of this? Oh, go down. I'm not entirely sure what the point of any of this area is. And there we go. Ow, that's a bomb. Okay, I'm gonna just run through this as a character because I can move faster. I won't get blown up. There we go. I don't know what the point of that was. Oh, please don't be up here. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that is. Alright. It is all the way up here. I will make an attempt to get up like this. There we go. Yes. Yes. Nope. I want to go right here. Thank you. Now we got this. Okay, I guess I'm going back in there. Dang it. I'm looking for a Yakulosaur with his face in the ground. BRB. Alright. Have fun. Good luck. What? Okay, so I've Paimon? No, don't feed it, Paimon. Feed it. Good lord. Feed that Gulsaur. Meaty food. What? Yeah, can I not give him food? Do I have to be my character to give him food? That's a weird design choice, but okay. Hey, that was weird. Okay. Good competition. Okay, well, that was interesting. The hungry saurian eats everything you lay in front of a single gulp. You blink as the scene seems to unfold twice. Yep. So, chat, I have a question. So, I'm getting close. Bro. What? Okay, anyway. Yeah, anyway, I have a question. So I'm saving for my Wika, right? And I'm at 250 pulls. And I have guarantee. Do you think it's possible to get 300 before she comes out? I don't know. I would like to, because, I mean, like, obviously it's 90, 180, 360, and then 4 something. So rich? I wouldn't say I'm rich. Because that is not a lot of wishes. Let's go, little dude. You're my favorite. It is a lot. I mean, I guess. But, like, when you really think about it... Excuse me. When you really think about it, if I didn't have guarantee, I would just barely have enough to get to guarantee the character if I lost to 50-50. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it is definitely an amount, but I don't know. I kind of like having all this stuff. Like, I don't know how to get into this thing. Is he sitting? Yeah, he's just chilling. I'm not understanding how to get in here. Right? Well, he was stopping you from getting an exquisite chest, so not you. But I understand. Where's this graffiti everyone's talking about on the interwebs? I need it for a quest. Misa, don't understand. Oh, well, I'd help if I wasn't an idiot. Don't want that. I want to grapple. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we can get in here. Don't drown. Thank you. Alright, well, I don't have 6. Cringe. So I wonder, is this counting for here now, the Science of Canopy? It is, okay. And I'm getting close to 100%, or 60%, which is really handy. Alright, we're going on an adventure for graffiti pieces. But yeah, so Ketchup, do you think I'm going to be able to get to 300 before my week comes out? Is it a possibility or no?
Next on the...
Okay. That did something. Oh, a little birdie guy came down. That's cool. Oh, they're not called birds. What are they called? Flying squirrels. I guess that's the actual term for that, right?
Also fulfilling a contract.
Because I asked a friend of mine, and he was like, "That no, you're not gonna be able to get it. That's not happening." I was like, "Okay." Well, he said without spending money, and I'm not going to be doing that. So you. There we go. Aha. You're kidding. I don't have a bow character. I mean, I do, but I'm this guy right now, so, like... Alright, I also have to be careful with Ganyu because, she'll hit both at the same time, so that's not good. This thing needs to come down. Alright, guess I'm doing this first.
Gather.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm so glad that I got some rebuild for my Ganyu. She does so much more damage. She's so good.
We're way behind schedule. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
I'm so confused as to what's wrong. What I'm doing. But yeah, okay. Ganyu, I love you. I cannot use you for this. Who is a bow character that I have? Xilonen also does splash.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Yeah, alright, Princess Different. Okay, there we go. And I got the beast, which is nice. Okay. Already set up. Put the queen back on the team, and then we go from there.
As per our contract.
We're gonna go over here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this one I have. Yes, this one I have. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and skip this one. I think it's 2. I could be wrong on that. I could be very wrong on that. But to go from... Oh, to go from, like, what, 9 to... Or, like, from 1 to 10, you're asking? Oh, okay, from just 9 to 10. I think it's 1. But, again, I'm not sure. And I'm not on HSR to check. From 8 to 9 is 1. I think it is only 1. But then it also takes a compass, which... I mean, I'm sure everyone knows that one. There we go. Get to be up here. Going to blow up their boat. Yeah. That missed. Alright. From 8 to 9 is 1. Yes, from 8 to 9 is 1. And I'm pretty sure it's 1 as well. This is gonna hurt. Let me do that, thank you. Yes. I believe so, yes. I mean, unless if you pre-farmed, you're probably not gonna have that available anyway. Like, I'm really bad about, thank you, of course, no problem. And of course, like I said, I'm not entirely confident in that answer. I would, you know, I'm gonna Google it. Um, I'm gonna Google it. We'll just use, Argenti as an example, why not? Okay, yeah, I think it is just one, so you'll need 6, that's true. Okay. I have 7 boss things, so it should be enough to max out foot traces. Yeah, like I was about to say, I am really bad about doing my weekly bosses. Um, so I tend to just forget, and I just leave them alone, and I don't really do them. Um, unless if I know that I'm getting a character, then I'll attempt to do them every week, but I usually don't, if I'm being honest. So there's that. But yeah, realistically, you should have enough anyway, just because, you know, just rotate which ones you do every week, and then you should be fine. I do not do that because I am lazy and I forget. This is one I've already got. Yeah, this is one I've got. I really hope what I told you is correct. Okay, I messed up. I went to the wrongeth wayeth. Yeah. I mean, and of course you need a compass for everything that you level up. I think you only need 3 compasses though, because it's only... Or maybe it's 4, because I think you can also crown the talent. Could be wrong though.
Stabilize.
How dare throw rocks at me. There we go. Yes, yes, fine, fine. I will do that. Where am I in correlation? I'm like... Yeah, this is the part I'm about to get. Let me up. Let me up. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. Now I ask this guy for help. And we go over here. Okay. That did so. Oh wait, did we just? Oh, we freed those guys. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Really helping the little guys. Uh oh, the capybara scares me. Okay, there we go. I think that's all of that. Okay, so now we should be able to open the area. Here's the fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Do I have 4? I do have 4, okay. So, that is all of the pieces. The interactive map is so helpful. And I'm getting a lot of achievements, which is really nice. Okay, that was really cool. That was a cool fadeaway. I would like this viewpoint too. Thank you. Okay. So we're just gonna do all of this stuff. So there are a lot of really good chests here. Oh wait, and that might be a way out actually. Wait, could I have gotten in here anyway without having to do all that? I mean, I would have anyway, but sure. Oh yeah, look at that precious chest.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Okay, so there's an exquisite chest as well. I do want to get this Pyro-Oculus. First and foremost. Send you on your way. Get you walking. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Glad I caught myself. I haven't seen one of these spindles in such a long time. It's been so long since I've seen one of those. That's awesome. It's just nice to see. Yeah, I know. You like being difficult. There you go in that. There you go. So I guess the other one also didn't give me a chest. It just went in. I mean, I'm obviously doing most of this to unlock the exquisite. Okay, exquisite chest. But it would have been, you know, the greediness in me would have loved a precious chest every time. That would have been epic. But yeah, there we go. Alright. Then we did.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
That was like, what? 20 primos right there, really quick. And a bunch of pyro coins. How many do I have, for starters? Go ahead and do that. I'll use the other recipe. I need to find the last one to this. And then we can get into Kenichi's little area. We have 339 of them, which believe it or not, isn't very much. Okay, no, so this is just for effect. Yeah, there's no way you're getting out. Yeah, the lighting's just for effect. Yeah, you cannot physically go up any higher. Okay, that's fine. Give me my stamina back. Now we're gonna go up here and we're gonna get another precious chest. Which takes place in the... I did not mean to hit that button. That's unfortunate. takes place in the middle of this area. I think it's a time trial. That's probably what it is. That I might have already done. I think. Oh, I need to be one of these guys. Excuse me, thank you. Okay, no, I have not done this. I need 12,000 points. Okay. This is going to be really difficult. Time to lock in. So I'm probably going to talk, not at all or very little. Unless I start blabbering on about random things. So, I hope you don't mind. Okay, I think I missed that one. It's fine. Unless you have to get perfect, which you might have to. That would suck. I missed that one too. We may not get it. 12,000, we lost 50 points as well. That's unfortunate. I really hope I did pick the wrong direction. I would love to do this first try. It is criminal that I'm just now getting a B. I guess if the max it goes to is A and not S, then that would kind of... I guess that would make sense then. Come on, I can do it. We have 50 seconds left. I just need a couple more points. Alright, there we go. We hit it. We did it. I did it first try. Let's go! I did it! Yay! And I missed like 2 or 3 things, so I could have done better, but at the same time, I don't care, because I got the chests. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then we go up here. I am interested to see how many primos I have at the end of this. There we go. And are we not at 60% yet? We're at 56%. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Gotta go this way. I do not have this. Okay. That is some interesting graffiti right there. I do really like being this dinosaur. It's like a... It's basically a budget can each. But it is still really fun. Yep, come on, keep going. I'm here. Aha, now I just need to find the other 2. Which, yeah. Where are the other 2? Because there's supposed to be more. Or at least there should be more. So where are the other 2 guys chilling at, huh? Wait, what did that say? Place what? Oh, it probably wanted me to pick up the lizard tail. Gotcha. I don't really see where I'm supposed to do... what I'm supposed to do with these hopper people. I mean, sure, I'll take that, why not? Where are the rest of these guys? Because they're not, are they just, oh, wait, here's one. I found one. So then they are here. I might have to check up on that little part. Where's the hook? I need to find a hook. somewhere. Where is the hook? Is it up here? That's not what I wanted to do. But it's fine. Aha! Found it. There we go. Get that out of the way. Open the gate. Ascend, my child. So then where's the last one? Like, I'm not that blind, am I? I hope. Okay. I kind of was not... I mentioned it, and then I just didn't do it. I need to take the key, or the hook, sorry. And move the grappling hook. Come back up here. Place the grappling hook, and then pull the grappling hook, and then it'll... Yeah, okay. So I'm just... I said that I was going to do that, and I just never did it, so that was my bad. My bad, guys. I have a phlogiston. Yay! A precious chest. We get a lot of precious chests, or maybe I've just been actively seeking them out. That might be it. Although I don't think I've been seeking them out. Although that could also be inaccurate. Okay, so I've been so not consistent with where I've been going. Like, I originally pushed up in here, but now this is, like, this area is now done. I'm, like, kind of just shuffling my way up the map and not just sticking to an area, which is weird. It's probably because I don't have the compass, so I can't just keep in track of what I'm doing. How close are we to 58%? We're getting close to 60. If we can hit 60, that's kind of, like, the big epic goal, I guess. We're gonna go nab this octuli. Right, headlands here. Yeah, I'm not in the right area. I need to go here. I was like, this has nothing to do with the science of the canopy. You're right. It does not. There it is, okay. It is always a little tricky when it zooms out, zooms in the camera on the minimap. Because, like, now I don't know where I'm going for everything else. Where is it? It's right here, okay. Oh, it's right next to the door, okay. That's cool. I also might want to mark this on my map. Unless I already have it. Do I have it? No, I still don't. Where do I get the third piece? I'll mark it on my map and be like in each ring area. Put that right there. So I don't forget, because there are a lot of useful stuff in there that I would really like to get my hands on. Eventually, I suppose. Okay. We've kind of like blurred our way into here as well. I don't know. The way that I'm going about this is very not efficient. But can I take control of him? No. Okay, I can go over here and I can do it. Alright, cool.
We're way behind schedule.
There we go. Now get me up here. Get me up here. Get me up here. That was the wrong button. There we go. Oh wow, so you can actually go. Can I talk to you? You have nothing to say to me, maybe because I'm a dinosaur, or maybe because you don't want to be bothered. There we go. Yeah, I've kind of just been very willy-nilly with this. Very strange. Okay, we need to go this way. I don't know. Being these dinosaur things, I've said this quite a few times in this stream, but it does make exploring really, really nice. I think that's probably my favorite part about Sumeru, is that you don't have to be the dinosaur things. And you get access to, like, this quick mobility with the little dendro things. Although you can't do it outside of the designated areas, so this is more fluid and it's more, you know, useful outside of that. But it is still really nice. It is really cool. I'm looking for a painting of a Calosaur. Okay, so I have gotten that one, because I remember attempting to jump through the ring. I purposely haven't gotten the Shrine of Depths here. Or sorry, it's right here. So that's probably going to stop me from getting 100%, but I'm also going to do... I'll probably go back through and get all the Shrine of Death after I get every single, gives you, the Pyroculus. Once I get all the Pyroculus, I'll probably go back and do all that. There is a Oculus right here. Where am I? Okay, wait, hold on. There's a time traveler. Okay, so I'll do this first. And then I'll get the Pyroculus. And then probably in-stream. Fortunately. There we go. And then we do that. I know, I see you, little guy. I'm sorry. That's kind of what I came here for, but I'm running out of time.
We're way behind schedule.
No, it's just at the very top. Actually, hold on. Wait. We can do this. This is easier. I'm fucking... There has to be the little grabby things, right? Not really. Okay. Now, these guys can kind of destroy rocks. They're not the most efficient at it, but they're faster than sword users, that's for sure. Go up. Alright, I might actually have to do this with Kazuha. This guy's just not wanting to get up far enough. Or I was just really bad, and I did it the first time, this try. There we go. Alright, yeah, I know. Please don't. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But hey, you know, that happens. Why is this... Was it because of the Animo slimes? Or what? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to probably log out next to this guy so that I don't forget about the quest right here. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Actually, you know what? This shouldn't take long. Depending on how long this takes, we'll see. Because I know for a fact I'm going to stop here, log in, immediately leave, and then get sidetracked. Okay. Tidy up the area a bit first. Alright, yeah, cool. We'll just... How do we... Oh, it probably wants us to do this, doesn't it? Okay. Dismantle. That's weird how they make you get into the water to do that. Go on, there we go. Is there actually no fish? There's just no fish here. I mean, there should be. Right? Okay, apparently it's a 5-minute quest, so we can finish this. The mighty plop the fish escapes. So can I get it? Can I attempt to catch this fish? Okay, I guess I'm catching it literally, as in doing this. I thought I was gonna actually, like, catch the fish with the rod, but I guess not. I'm very glad it let me keep being the dinosaur. Yeah, because if I wouldn't, then I would not have caught that time. Everyone sits down and eats their fill. That was not a big fish. There's no way that we all got full off that fish. There we go. Alright, we got the achievement and we got the thing. I'm going to very quickly reset my world level to 9. And there we go. Everything has been finished. Let's see. Okay, before I end stream, let's see how many. Okay, we've got 3 achievements. We have more from Natland. We do. Up in 160 chests. We're getting there. We might 100% the area. Probably not, because I don't think Natland's done yet. So, yeah, we have 320 chests. That's ludicrous. But, how many premiums do we have now? We have enough for 2 more. And then we're up to 252. I don't know if we'll be able to get to 300 before Mawika comes out, especially if it comes out next patch, because we only have 13 days to get 48 pulls, sorry. That's not happening. Like, even if I do my dailies and I 12 clear the Abyss and I do all of Imaginarium Theater, which I can't, by the way, because I don't have the characters. Yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, I gotta end stream. Thank you so much for talking, hanging out. I really appreciate it. And, I hope to see you tomorrow. Peace and chicken grease.